Ulrich Hersley pushed his horse as fast as he could muster. Large plumes of dust trailed behind him. Normally the journey from Glenubra to Reaper's March was a pleasant one, but not today. He kept repeating Lady Lunarfreya's words in his mind. Witches, vampires, rituals, and his sister, Anastasia. Something had happened. Lady Lunarfreya had told him that she and Anastasia had stopped the attempted assassination of Joram the Skald King. But soon after returning home to Striding Springs, Anastasia had become sick. He approached the gates to the manor and dismounted his horse, letting his reins drop to the ground. His steps echoed off the stone of the courtyard, and he found Anastasia in her bedchamber. "Harry," he said, kneeling by her bed. She was drenched with sweat. Her eyes were sunken. She looked up at him. A weak smile appeared beneath the pallor. "Corey, it is so good to see you." "Harry, what happened?" She sighed and pointed to the cup beside her. Cora tipped the cup to her lips. "They came," she started. "They wanted me. They wanted to turn me to something horrible, but we stopped it." "So it's finished," said Cora. "It was just beginning, my brother. There's something dark and evil coming to our world." She winced in pain. The rain of darkness and blood which were threatened to swallow all of Davia. It was a blight that could act to be beast but still alone. She looked at him intently. "Cork, you must meet with First Titanborn. She will tell you what to do." "Me?" he said. "But Harry, what are you talking about? Why must I go?" She pulled down the linen sheet, exposing her abdomen. Long purple veins pulsed and heaved around the festering wound. It moved unnaturally, and Corrick turned away. She smiled at him. "Oh, brother, my journey's come to an end, and now yours is to begin. Travel to Skyrim and stop this before it's too late. I've..." She doubled over her pain. "I've always believed in you, and so did your mother and father. I've tried every day to make them proud and to do what is right, and know you will do the same." She coughed, and a small bead of black liquid escaped the corner of her mouth. She struggled to place her hand on the side of her face. "Corey, now that I know you carry with you on this journey, go to be the hero Tavia's needs." "I love you, sister," he said, the stings of tears in his eyes. May they bless you." Her arm dropped limp as the life disappeared from her eyes. He closed her eyes, kissed her forehead. He found Aluza, the handmaiden downstairs. Her face was noticeably wet. "My sister is gone," he said, putting her hands to him. "But there is much work to do. Fetch the priest from Renthia to cleanse the body before we can lay her to rest. Send a message to Lewis Titanborn in Windhelm. Tell her what has happened, and tell her to expect my arrival and assistance from West in Skyrim." Every sacrifice will not be in vain. This I swear.